But now we're learning that former Liberal MP Frank Baylis got his cut of the pandemic pie as well. Will the Liberals tell us what the exact dollar figure was for the contract that they gave to their friend? Just the amount. How much did Frank Baylis make in this deal?
This is publicly disclosed information. The number is $237 million.
Liberals block ventilator contract access filing for 3 years. Rebel News' access for documents relating to the federal government's award of a ventilator contract to former Liberal MP Frank Baylis' company has been stonewalled since December 2022. To donate to our Access Filing and Research Fund, please visit rebelinvestigates.com. The sole-sourced March 2020 contract for 10,000 ventilators came in at $237 million and was made with an obscure company, FTI Professional Grade, formed just 1 week before the contract was awarded. But the subcontract manufacturer for the ventilators was Baylis Medical, run by one-term Liberal MP Frank Baylis, who had not run for re-election just months earlier in September 2019. But this is more than just shameless cronyism. What's happening here is next level. From Le Journal du Québec. Manufactured in Mississauga, Ontario, the ventilators, based on an identical model manufactured by Medtronic, were sold for $23,700 per unit in Ottawa for a total sum of $237 million. That's $10,000 more than the model sold by Medtronic. And like so much during COVID, those ventilators sold by Baylis, well, they were not approved for use in Canada, but ordered anyway. The Baylis ventilators ultimately were never used and sat collecting dust in a warehouse somewhere. Look at this. Millions worth of COVID ventilators purchased through a former Liberal MP's company were immediately warehoused as medical surplus, records show. The ventilators cost the equivalent of $23,700 apiece. Public Health Agency figures disclose the majority of 10,000 Baylis Medical Company ventilators it bought, more than 90%, were never used in any clinic or hospital. The devices were bought under a sole source $237 million contract through a holding company, FTI Professional Grade Inc. of Guelph, Ontario. Now, eventually, some of the Baylis ventilators were sent off to India. However, without the proper electrical adapter to use them. Again, from Blacklocks. Health Minister Patty Haidu's department shipped 350 Baylis medical ventilators to India that couldn't plug into wall sockets. The department forgot to include $9 electrical adapters, according to a briefing note. A delivery on May 5 included an immediate 50 ventilators as part of an initial supply of up to 350 ventilators, said the note. However, the ventilators require a different electrical cord for use in India. The ventilator manufacturer, Baylis Medical, was able to secure the power cords required for the immediate shipment of 50 ventilators, with remaining ventilators subsequently being shipped with adapters, said the June 18th briefing note, National Emergency Strategic Stockpile Management. Adapters retail for $9 a piece. I wonder what Baylis Medical charged us for those. And wouldn't you know it, despite the ongoing fiasco and the clear conflict of interest scandal happening here with the contract award, Baylis was struck with good Liberal luck yet again. Baylis just got another contract, this time to service the ventilators bought from the Baylis Medical Company that no one used in the first place. Again, from Blacklocks. Cabinet, in an inquiry of ministry tabled in the Commons, disclosed it awarded a $3.7 million contract to Baylis Medical last February 16th for preventative maintenance on 2,000 ventilators. The contract was divulged at the request of Conservative MP Dean Alliston, who asked, "What are the details with regard to government contracts with Baylis Medical?" So now you know why we wanted to know more about this contract. So at Rebel News, we filed for access to information in December 2020 for details of not just the Baylis ventilator contract, but for all the ventilator contracts. We asked for all documents regarding the acquisition of ventilators and any documents showing their current status, such as if they've been received, waiting, in use, in storage, shipped to a province or health authority from March 1st, 2020 to December 14th, 2020. So that was 3 years ago, almost. The government was supposed to ask for an extension in January 2021 if they couldn't get the documents to us, and also to explain why they needed an extension. Now, this week, we got a response, but we didn't get documents. We got a check-in from bureaucrats to see if we actually still wanted these documents or if we were no longer curious about the extent of the Liberals' crooked cronyism. Look at this response. There are a number of ventilator contracts in the information sought. I'm just about to send 9 third-party consultation letters on this file, so thought it would be a good time to check that you still seek a response to this request. Did you get that? They haven't even started working on this file. 3 years later, they're just about to start working and sending out some third-party notifications. Thanks for working at the speed of government and hoping we get tired of waiting. I won't. I'll keep on your file with your help. For Rebel News, I'm Sheila Gunn Reid. To help me investigate the extent of the Liberals' cronyism with regard to PPE and medical supplies during the pandemic, please make a donation at rebelinvestigates.com. And thank you to everyone in advance who makes this important work possible.